Hello, I am happy you picked up. Tired Ass Army, Saweetie, I see you in the back. You don't want to be seen. You got your camera off. I got you, bitch. It's fine. Listen, I feel like we talked maybe a couple months ago, and I think I saw you take a couple of hints. I seen you pick up some things. I seen some improvements. So I do want to acknowledge you and give you your 10 on the call for that. I think that's very sickening. But on top of that, I think we need to talk about some new developments that are happening and some old patterns I see that's still happening. And some things that you probably really can't even control, you know? Speaking of things that you cannot control, let's hop right into the call, right? Let's talk about the pretty privilege. I know, pretty bitch music. Hello, the icy girl, pretty bitch music. This is what I mean by things you probably can't control. Your pretty privilege, being a light-skinned woman, has gotten you far in this industry. Not saying that your talent has not, but the talent that you have is marketing to me. I want to make that sure in the rest of the call, on the whole call, that you understand that to me, your talent is marketing. And I think that I don't want to classify you as a rapper. I'm sorry, I just cannot. I can't sit up here, against the grain of so many women that are out right now that are doing the damn thing. Not saying you're not, but women that are like lyrically sickening, brand is sickening, choreography is sickening. Those girls need to be highlighted. So I don't want to offend them by saying that you are a rapper, because in my mind, you are a marketer. Like, bitch, you know how to sell yourself. But I also feel like the privilege of you has gotten you far. You being a light-skinned woman and rapping mediocre, let's just be honest here. That's full transparent. I think that I want to emphasize this call by also saying I love you. I am a fan of you. I don't think that you are whack. I don't think anything negative of you. I just think realistically in the music industry. And I just want to make sure that you understand that I'm not coming at you disrespectfully or this is a shady video, but this is just a fan talking to a favorite of mine, and the things that I just have to be real with my favorites. I feel like I definitely watch you, sweetie. I definitely, analyze how you've come up, in this industry. I've watched you when you were just in a fur coat and a wig, girl, and here you are now, And one thing I will say, this bitch, sweetie, you can write a nasty hook, bitch. You will give us a hook that will catch us and, keep us going. So, bitch, we're not gonna sit up here and say that you're completely tired. If a darker skinned girl came up and did the same things you did as far as lyrically, and aesthetic and flow, they wouldn't get away with it. They wouldn't. Like, can we just break the barrier today? And I understand, sweetie, my bitch said, and I can't help I was born like this on Miss Fast Motion. So she really can't help this thing. This is who she is. She's Filipino and black, and she's kind of racially ambiguous, and so it's hot, Y'all can say what y'all want to say about my bitch. Y'all can say that all she wears BBL dresses on the red carpet, but it works, okay? It does what it needs to do. My bitch would have a silk scarf wrapped around, mummy style, with a 27-piece wig, and she's giving it. Y'all are mad. Bitch, I live, sweetie. I do. I live for your aesthetic, bitch. I see you trying to flip the script, I should say, on this pretty bitch music moment. I see you trying to say, if you feel pretty inside and you not ugly inside, that's what pretty bitch music is. But I'm like, okay, whoever told you to say that is bad. Because it's like, what? I remember she said it on James Corden, and James looked at her like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, cute. That's a cute message, I think. I know you're not trying to make it sound like a shallow thing and you have to be aesthetically, whatever society says is pretty, but like, come on, girl. You rapping about getting 8-figure hitters and, being pretty. And, if you're not pretty, you're, But okay, I'm going to go with the message, bitch. Who am I to tell you what you meant, right? So if that's what you mean, I'm just letting you know it's not translating. Just as long as you know, it's just not translating correctly with everybody. Maybe a couple of your icy girls, but the pretty bitch music thing is... Now let's talk about this clout situation with Lil Baby. Let's talk about this clout thing with Lil Baby. That people are trying to say my bitch need a clout. As I want to move on to this point, I don't think Saweetie needs clout. I'm just being honest. I think Saweetie does a marvelous job of making herself known and making herself poppin'. Like I said, she's a marketer. She markets herself well. I don't think that Saweetie needs clout from Lil Baby. Now, I'm not saying, because Lil Baby is bigger than her and more solidified in the industry, so let's just talk about it. Saweetie's not a dumb girl. Saweetie's a very smart, very calculated, very smart girl. You know what I mean? The bitch went to college and you could tell. She's smart, okay? I don't think she needs Lil Baby, but I do, however, think, and I feel in my bones with calling my baby a marketer, and I think she's a good marketing girl for thine self. I do think this Lil Baby stunt, well, is, a stunt. Girl, hello? Am I the only one that read right through this? It's literally a stunt. Like, Lil Baby probably agreed to do it, or labels have been paid. Listen. Some of you in the back may say, well, that don't sound like that could happen. This industry, let me tell you, I've been in meetings. Okay, it's possible. This is very possible. This is actually not far-fetched at all. I'm telling you. Somebody hit up somebody. Saweetie has a release need to come out. We have an album we've been sitting on and she needs to get pushed. All right, we need to say she's involved with something. What are you doing? You're kind of quiet in the papers right now. What we know Saweetie for is Quavo, I'm just being honest. So, we tie her to a man. We got to tie her to a man some way. Let's say she's with Lil Baby, and let's see if we can get those rumors sparked and get them on a shade room and have people like me talking. And now we're talking about Saweetie. Stunt. And Lil Baby just come out and say, no, I'm single, so we can keep the story going. And, let's say they had a $100,000 shopping spree. Yeah, because she's Saweetie, and she likes to get 8-figure hitters. Like, come on. Like, I'm dead ass Saweetie, bitch. Listen, and even if this is not planned, okay, then I'll go with it, bitch. If it's not planned, if it's not organized, right, then then girl, then you can't sit up here and tell me that you are not going to sit up here and milk this to get some press going. It's smart. It's smart. Who's Saweetie dating? Who's Saweetie with? Saweetie's getting, prime example, Saweetie's getting flowers. I wonder who sent Saweetie flowers. She's had people wrapped around her finger with her relationship since Quavo. Smart girl, like I said, marketer. The bitch can market herself. She's good at it. She's sickening. And I think that's all this is with Lil Baby, a complete stunt to make, the press go around for Saweetie. That's so smart. You've been getting better with performing. I want to give you, listen, I'm not here to be a shady bitch. Like, I watch these girls because I care, not because I want to talk down on them, okay? I am so here for your, you are tailoring your performances, trying to make them better than what we saw from that Triller thing, which we will not bring up, bitch. So I see that you are trying to improve yourself, which I am proud and happy. And I like that you are happy with your performances. Even with people naysaying them, you're happy with them. Like, she's giving very much, well, it is what it is. I think I felt fabulous. I look fabulous. Lala, I look fabulous. I feel fabulous. And it's fabulous. If you know, you know. So when you had went in an interview and said, I want you to try to get up on here. How about you try to perform on stage and keep your breath? Because it's breathy. Have you watched the performance on SNL? Shall we can watch it. Let me share my screen. Also, you have to watch it. This is going to be copyrighted on here unless you sign up for the Patreon, and then you can go sign up the link below and watch it full through on Patreon. However, if you, want to go pause this, watch the SNL performance really quickly and full, because I'm about to watch it right here and react to it, then do that. But okay, I haven't watched it full through. I want to watch it full through with you guys, but I was like, let me save it. I stopped at 30 seconds, so I know what the first 30 seconds is, and it's interesting. So I like the icy. The set is cute, but this song, Saweetie. Ooh, It's the bend over. It's the... And who did this sew-in? Now, sweetie, usually your wigs and hair is on, bitch. But whoever did this sew-in, ought be shame. Whoever did this sew-in, ought be shame. Honey, it's stiff. Look like a U-part wig. Which, I mean, if that's what we were going for, I'm not complaining, but... U-part. I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what's happening here. I couldn't tell you what's happening here. Oh, what's that little skip? The little jump she did. Oh my God. Oh, why was you so vicious? Why you wanna, oh. Oh, she missed her choreography. Oh. That bend over is disgusting. I hate that. What did she say? It sounded like she said, I'm a booty, my booty. The bundle, my bundles, those bundles. I got my booty in my booty. Sweetie, I love you, but what is this, mama? You know what? At least her mic is on now. Y'all asked for a live mic, and this is what we got. Ooh. That bend over, sweetie, has to stop. Take that out the choreography, please. Uh-oh, we got a breakdown, bitch. Hey, come on. Okay, nothing's happening. Little patty cake bakers, ma'am. That's all the breakdown is? This is SNL? This is for SNL? Oh, that sew-in looks terrible. My only question is, what's up? What was that breakdown? Who thought of the patty cake bakers, ma'am? Who be choreographing? The team. Sweetie, this team. Sweetie, this team. We may have to change the team, friend. Cause bitch, why are you patty caking and not doing nothing else? Like, what was the point of the patty cake? It didn't go into nothing. Like, it didn't, I know you're not a dancer, but if you're gonna try to be, give me something. Back to my point before I move on, you saying, I wanna see you get up here. I wanna see you do it. But it's like, don't give out that message, sweetie, if you look like that. No shade. You can't say, I wanna see you do it. Because some people can't naturally get up there and do it. No shade. If it's in this industry, and that's one thing we don't have in this industry no more, is like the artist development part of it. Either you have it or you don't. It's really that simple. For the women that came before you and how hard they had to work, either you have it or you don't. Some people just are not good on stage. You've been doing this, you talking about you getting better, you've been doing this since 2017. You've been on stages for at least 2018 on up. That's enough time for you to know how to get down and get down and get down. You got more than enough songs, more than enough live TV appearances to know how messy that was and how you just frolicking around and like out of breath. If you're gonna do that, there's nothing wrong with a pre-record if you know how to do it right. But then again, my bitch sweetie can't lip sync that well. It looked lip synced. So her lip sync and her pre-records don't look right. Some people have it or you don't. Some people just don't have it when it comes to performing. You could just be a music video girl. Like I said, you're getting better. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as it used to be. But it's still there. Still got a lot of work to do. Just compared to your counterparts and the fact that you're getting nominated for Grammys and on all these lists and this and the third, it's like, how? There are so many other women doing it. Bree Runway comes to mind as soon as I think about that. Darker skin girl from the UK, hard to break the market. Bree Runway she's a threat. If she came on this market, the US market, she would shut, ooh. And sweetie, listen, I know your album got pushed back and delayed from your label on purpose. But it's only because I think they think that they're not going to be able to, which is this next word is the record label's favorite word. Everybody say it with me, recoup. Mm-hmm. That's the record label's favorite word, recoup. I don't think that the label thinks they're going to recoup the cost that they're going to put into your project back, which is why they keep delaying it and pushing it, which is why I think this little baby thing is even happening. I'm just being like, let's get this buzz going. Let's get Saweetie going. We need her in the press. We need her going. So when she dropped that music, it's like, oh my God. And they want to see what Icy Chain was going to do, but Icy Chain didn't do not a damn thing. So clearly the demand for your music is not there enough for a whole album. Now, it's there enough for you to feature with somebody and, have a big act, along with you with a catchy little tune, best friend. But a song by yourself, I don't see the market. And this is, I don't like sounding like this because this makes it sound like I'm being super, super shady. But I'm just being dead ass honest. And I think that's why the label is pushing it back. Your market isn't enough. The market isn't asking for a full Saweetie project. I'm just being honest because it was supposed to come out in the summer, but it got pushed back because there was too many heavy hitters this year for Saweetie to come out by herself for a full album, a full LP. That's tough because even bitches bigger than Saweetie are having, it's not easy to sell an album nowadays. It's not easy to sell or push streams on an album to make people care about your full body of work. That's really hard. So not just Saweetie, just artists nowadays in general do not know how to sell albums. It's hard, it's difficult, and the market is forever changing. And the music industry is forever changing, and it's forever shifting and forever fast-paced about on-demand clicks. Just being honest. Do you think the on-demand click rates are high enough for Saweetie for a full project? I don't think the label sees that right now. And if they do, they need to think of a nasty, nasty marketing scheme to make this go off. So now what? I wrote here on my notes, now what? I actually don't have a now what for Saweetie. I don't know what. I mean, she can get into another relationship, and I know she said she's talking about having a kid. I think she should just be a socialite. Do music on the side every once in a while, but be a socialite, be a model, because you are beautiful. You are a beautiful girl. We can't sit up here and deny that, and you look good. That sew-in that you had on SNL was questionable, but everything else, you look good usually. And I just don't think a full music career is it. That's just me. I don't think that a full music career, full albums, going on tour, I don't see people buying tickets to go see Saweetie. I see them listening to her on, a music video or listening to her on Spotify and stuff like that. But to purchase a ticket, I don't know. I could be wrong too, bitch. Let me know in the comments below. If you are a diehard Saweetie fan and you feel like this bitch has it to take it all the way, then please let me know in the comments your comments and concerns that I could be wrong. Because, bitch, I'm open to that. A bitch could be wrong. But studying how I study stuff right now, I don't see the market, really being sweet to Saweetie. No pun intended. All right, Tired As Army, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this conversation. I didn't want to be on here for too long because I have to call Normani too. Yeah, I'm calling Normani. So I probably have the same shirt on because I'm about to go call Normani. So go ahead. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this Saweetie situation. This little baby situation with her, the stunts, the Quavo, the album, the performances, the songs. What's going on? What's your opinion? I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, Army.